We are back on Brainrot Tower Defense. They've officially added a new Endless Leaderboard, and you guys know me, we're the Endless champion of every other game, so why not make it the same on this game as well? Here's the leaderboard here. We're competing for wave 164 for that #1 spot, and we are pretty rich, but we could be richer. So in this video, we're going to work our way up to get a team that's actually suitable to get on this leaderboard and get on this leaderboard as best as possible. The rank rewards are over here, 30k gold and 30k diamonds. That's pretty good. I was hoping there'd be a unit, but regardless, building up a team good enough to get on these leaderboards will be the reward for us. We're going to have to be insanely OP if we want to accomplish this. So I'm going to get Race Burner. We're going to start locking in, grinding what we need to grind, and hopefully we can get on this leaderboard without spending too many Robux. If we fail, I'm going to have to give my biggest hater a Strawberry Elephanto, which I really just don't want to do. So to kick things off, there's a new Sakura event, and there's also double gems down the bottom. So once I figure out how to get these flowers over here, we're going to lock in with that and hopefully get some overpowered brain rots. I also noticed there's a new Lucky Block secret summon, so we'll be gunning for that as well. Hopefully we can knock both those things out and get on with the record. But since it says it starts in 3 days, we might have to hold off for that video. We might have to hold off for that for the next video unless it takes that long to get on these leaderboards. And we're cashing out like crazy because for every star you have, you can actually clear more gems from the index. So I just cleared all of those and we're at 13,000 gems to kick it off. So I'm going to save those gems for now. We're going to head into Endless right away and see where we're at for now. So let's just see where we're at. So we're going to head into Endless real quick just to see where we're at and see if there's any room for improvement. I want to make a nice comparison where we're at the start versus the end of this video after grinding a ton. So Race Burner, let me call him up and let's hop right into our first Endless attempt of the Endless mode record, guys. This is not like the regular Endless mode they used to have. This is a whole new mode with leaderboards, different waves, and new competition. So I'll just skip to the end, see how far we get. We're not going to turn off auto skip or do any strategic moves because obviously we're not going to beat the record. I haven't played this game in a while. It's going to require a lot of grinding and new upgrades. Turns out Race had other plans. He wants to try hard. We already have auto skip off. We've been slowing it down and we're only on wave 10. If that doesn't go to show how hard this thing is, we've been getting overwhelmed already, then I don't know what will. So now I'm actually strategically upgrading my farms, my jobs here, and it's looking like it might actually be hard to get on that leaderboard. So yeah, literally on wave 10, we already have 1.3 million health werewolves. If that doesn't, if we want to get to wave 160, they're probably gonna have 10 million plus HP, but we're gonna find out later in this video, that's for sure. Stay tuned until the end. If you guys know me, you definitely know that I'm gonna need this Bananito that is from the spawn. I think it costs 12k gems, but it has a crown, guys. My old character used to have a crown too, so I'll be buying that as my new money unit. I might have lied about the money unit. I don't think I need it. I literally have almost $1 million. Haven't started upgrading just yet, but we're gonna max everything now. Race tells me to upgrade the 6/7s. That's because they're currently boosted in Endless mode, so we're gonna upgrade those as our best hope for beating this record. Luckily, we did get the 5-star from the event months ago, so hopefully they're doing tons of damage as they say. I've maxed out everything else now. I'm just gonna make sure I've actually placed everything by trying to spam some down, and I missed a Grapus, of course, so let's get this one down just anywhere really where we can get them. We literally have no room. There's so much congestion over here. I'm going to have to place them in a pretty bad spot just right here, and we'll max them out as well. Oh my goodness, we can place 5 of these now. That's insane. So the bosses now have over 20 million health on wave 73, but it's looking like we might actually get on the leaderboards right off the bat. I think by the end of this video, we are going to drill that #1 spot just because we can get way better, guys. We can get way better units, way better boosters, and play with a bigger squad. I think if we're already on wave 100, 160 might actually be possible. So if we have wave 100 right here after this run, we're going for it. I don't even care. So if this run ends... So if we get to wave 100 or higher this run, I think we're going to drill for 160, guys. At least I want to. We might be going down right here, fellas. This werewolf did not come to play. 47 mil HP. Even his spawns are overpowered. And it doesn't look like we're going to be able to take him out, I don't think. But we will try our hardest. I don't think it will even kill us, actually. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so close. 28 million. It's coming around the final stretch. 6/7's pursuing it. Oh my gosh. No, no. Come on, come on. 10 million. And let's see. Oh, and it gets 80 damage to our base. Dang. So we got to be aware of wave 89 next time. We're going to try again. Don't you guys worry. I think this will even get us on the leaderboard, though, already. And after this deep sea mouth boss, we should be on wave 100, guys. So it looks like we're going to be drilling that #1 spot. Hopefully our score is high enough to put us on that leaderboard right off the bat. without doing any improvisations or getting any of the new unit. It sucks that we can't get the Halloween units like this one because there's actually a Halloween unit with a 40% damage buff with lots of range. Currently, our guys only have a 20% with tiny range, so that Halloween buffer could actually get us over the top. And I think we're going down to these beefy tanks, guys. They have 70 million health still. We just skipped this wave just to let it all kill us. We're going to make some changes, do some grinding, and we're going to beat this thing. Since it doesn't take that long anyway, I feel like we could get to 160 and do multiple attempts. So why not give it a go? 1 hour and 54 minutes, it says. I don't think it took that long. We did a total of 2.8 billion damage with a completely old lineup of outdated units. So we've already unlocked a bunch of endless quests, guys. So we're going to claim those there. We do unlock a random mythic at the end. So hopefully we can do that as well. I'm not sure if this is in one attempt or multiple, but that's good to know. All right, guys, so here's our score and here's the leaderboard. So it looks like we should actually be on it if it updates anyway. So yeah, we'll be 77th around there. Okay, but it hasn't updated. And to go even higher, there is a few adjustments we need to make. The first is using more of these 3 times triple boosted units. So I'm going to go get this Bandito instead of our farm unit just because it does damage and it's boosted. Next, we'll get the 222 Sahor. We'll equip the Udin Dun even though it sucks. And I'm going to open gems until we get this lucky block. We might also need the secret combination. Increases enemies damage taken by 30% for 3 seconds. Doing that is absolutely broken, guys. We would for sure beat a lot more ways with that, and not to mention it does a ton of damage. So we'll be on the grind for that and keep that in mind as well. For now, let's go summon and see if we can get lucky. I'm going to need some super potions. I'm not going to lie. So we'll get both of these and start summoning. Maybe this is not the best time to do it because, you know, I don't have that many gems just yet. But I'm going to get to this opening. I'll be back if we get anything good. Okay, so I think we got our first mythic here. I'm not really sure. We did get a legendary in this. Oh, and there it is. The TV with the world. I don't know what it's called. I didn't have that one before. All right, so the opening's complete. I don't want to bore you guys with it. But let's see the combined section if we got anything needed for it. No, we didn't. There's no way. I don't have this brain rot. So the one thing we wanted, the Tortagini Friganini to craft a new secret we didn't get, but we got a bunch of other stuff, so I'm not too sad about it. I'm also going to add a star to our Grapus just because why not? So let's get a star on that. That's going to help for sure with the extra 600 damage. And now it's time to grind. So I'm just going to grind a bunch and I'll be back, guys, and show you exactly what I got. Double gems. Let's put it to work and let's go. Okay, so I did some grinding, guys. It's going to come to a halt, though. There's a very big reason why. But let me just show you what's happening right now. We are after this secret here. Okay, it's a different challenge. You need to get these plumber things and also these tortoise things with spikes on their back. And anyway, that tortoise thing with the spikes on its back is actually in the summon right now. So we're going to start summoning right away, guys. I want to get that secret eventually. It probably won't be in this episode. Apparently, it's not even that good. So yeah, I don't think it'll improve our time too much. And I'll get more into why later down the line. But we're going to summon all these gems. I'll let you know if we get anything good. I'm not luck boosted at the moment, I realized. So we might not get anything, but that's all right. Oh my gosh, our macro kept breaking on this game. I was even using Tiny Task and it still didn't work. 12,000 gems left. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Oh, I think we just got a mythic, no? Was that a mythic shake? Oh, yeah, it was. We got the flamingo, I think. I thought the flamingo was a battle pass unit, though. And this one should also be a mythic. Let's see. Please be the new mythic or the one that we need. Yes, it is. The tortoise right here. Let's go. One more of those and we should be good to get that new secret. Eventually, anyway. So we're about halfway now, guys. Let's see. Come on. Wish us good luck by liking this video. Oh, I think this is a mythic. Oh, yes. Another tortellini up here. Let's go, guys. That's insane. 5,000 left, by the way. Well, actually, since we already got 2, I'm good with that. Not going to lie. Like, we don't need anything else, really. I just want the 2 of these. So let's just throw them in the combined machine. Go here and hit confirm. And we got another toilet. So there we go. Now we just need a bit more plungers. And guys, with that said, I think I'm going to head into Endless. No, my lineup didn't change, but my lineup is actually good enough. And I'm going to show you guys why. This is something you need to look out for and something we need to tell the devs about. I'm going to get my friend Deathway. We're going to stop right in. I think he's right here, actually. Yeah, this is Deathway here. We are going to go for this Endless record once again. I'm going to call up Braceburner, see if he wants to join us. Remember, we're aiming for 164. We're at 101 so far. Let's see if we can cook. Okay, we're now in the game now. You guys might have noticed he's only level 26. Although he's only level 26, he is going to provide us a huge advantage because he has one unit that we don't have that we can't even get anymore that absolutely breaks the game. And for those who know, they already know what it is because he has already placed it. I'm going to show you in a little bit once we get some things upgraded. So guys, if we check out our units here, like our Saturno, we are doing 400,000 damage now. It used to be less than 180,000. Our elephants are at 56,000. Heck, our 6 7s are at 360,000 without a 3x boost, I think. And the reason for this, guys, is because of a unit we don't have and that we can't even get. So this game is extremely broken. If we take a look at this coffin here from Halloween, guys, it gives 40% buffs to every unit in its range. But its range is the whole map. So each of these are providing a 40% boost, and he hasn't even placed the last one yet. So literally we have 160% boost, which I can't even get. My Boom Boom does 60% in total, okay? Almost 3 times less than that, and it has no range. Look at this range. What? So yeah, they need to make this unit obtainable for me, or I can physically not even touch this leaderboard. Oh my gosh. Why? Why is it limited? So we're on wave 100. It looks like we're actually going to take damage once again. The caveat is, even though he has the buff unit, he doesn't have the 6-7, which is super OP. So me and Race at the 6-7. Deathway has the coffin. It's like all of us are just so mismatched. I wish I had this thing. And it turns out you can only place 3. When I saw 4 down or even 5, it's because we were playing with another guy who had it. But yeah, guys, you can place 3 of these coffins for a total of 120% buffs. And that's not even max out or shiny 1 mode. So this thing's broken. And it looks like we're actually going to beat our record, guys. We are on 101. Even if we don't take these things out, they shouldn't kill us. Oh yeah, it does 10 damage. So yeah, definitely didn't kill us there. And this one actually just goes down. So now we're on 102, guys. I'll be back as soon as we're on the last wave. So even with the adjustments, guys, we only made it to what? 104 waves up here. Oh my gosh. So we're even higher on the leaderboard now. Unfortunately, due to the exclusivity of the death coffin thing, we won't be able to touch that leaderboard ever unless they re-release it or make a buff unit that's better, but buffs units stack. So either way, I'll be missing the coffin. So I'm going to check the leaderboard, even with the disparity, to see where we're now at. And when we take a look here, guys, 104. So we will be within 77th, or yeah, 77th. And let's see, 85th, I think, if we are last on this list. So that's pretty cool, guys. Like this video, subscribe, with notifications on if you learned something new, and I'll see you in the next one.